Hi, ladies. Welcome to LinkedIn Module 1. So today on this module, I'm going to be showing you around the LinkedIn platform. I'm going to be showing you the different sections, and I'm also going to be talking you through setting up your LinkedIn profile to make sure that it attracts your ideal customers and converts them. Now, what I want you to remember about LinkedIn is it is a business site. It is a business network. Okay, people go on here for business purposes. So how you need to speak on here is you need to speak in a business kind of term. Okay, so whereas you would show up on Instagram and maybe use slang, you'd use visual photos, you'd have fun, you'd really let your personality shine. And the same as Facebook, you would show up in a way that wasn't too businessy or too serious. You'd show up in a fun way to showcase yourself and your brand. LinkedIn's slightly different. So although you don't want to lose that completely, you need to keep it professional and business. So you wouldn't go on LinkedIn saying, in the hairdressers today, having my roots done. You wouldn't showcase your lifestyle on LinkedIn, right? You would keep it very much business orientated. Okay. So I really want you to bear that in mind when you're creating your content for LinkedIn. Now, on LinkedIn, you don't need to beat the algorithm or you don't need to show up all the time either. It's a platform where you need to be very much involved in the platform. So you're connecting with people, you're reaching out, you're messaging them, you're making those connections, and that's how you get your conversions. You would also have people come to you for your articles as well. Now, you can share posts on LinkedIn on a daily basis if you want to, but if you're going to do that, you make sure that they're related to business. You're giving business advice and tips, and you're talking about business. Okay, you're keeping it all in with business rather than lifestyle. Lifestyle isn't really a thing for LinkedIn. Yes, for Facebook and Instagram, not for LinkedIn. But what I find is really effective on LinkedIn is something called an article. So in our workbooks, you would have seen that we tell you to like different ways to show up on social media. And LinkedIn, you can simply just write one article a week if you want to, and that's fine. Just create your article, at least you've got some kind of content there. If you wanted to then break that article down into some posts throughout the week, you can do. But yeah, just bear in mind that LinkedIn is very business. Okay, so this is your LinkedIn platform. So what you're going to need to do is if you haven't got a LinkedIn account, you need to go on over to www.linkedin.com. You need to create and open your free account, and then it's going to bring you to this page. Now here, you've got your home page. This is what we're currently on right now. And you can see when you're on your home page, you've got all of these over here. You've got suggested people to follow. You've got your ads down here. Okay, so these are all the LinkedIn ads that are going on at the minute, because just like Facebook, you can do ads on LinkedIn. You've got some different bits and bobs down here, like your help center and all that. Different apps that you can get to on LinkedIn. And then you've got your profile over here. Oh, who's viewed your profile? 111. Hello. So you've got your profile over here, and then you've got the groups over here. Now, groups are a great way to find connections and network with your ideal customers. We're going to be talking about that more in a minute. And here is your timeline. So just like Facebook has a timeline, LinkedIn does too. And your posts, whenever you post, will pop up on your timeline. But can you notice how it's very much business? Like everything's business, you see? Like marketing templates, they're talking about contractors, they're talking about work and retirement. Are you looking to recruit an apprentice? Photographers. Hey, that's completely random, but they are still promoting business, right? They're talking about marketing and branding and stuff like that there. So see how everything is in line with business. You don't see any lifestyle posts on here, people going to have their nails done, people out with the girls, stuff like that. It's all kept businessy. So that's what I mean by keeping it in line with business on LinkedIn. Then over here, you've got my network. So this shows all of your different connections here, the different groups that you're part of, the different companies that you follow. If you follow any hashtags, they'll be here. You can actually import your contacts. lists. Okay, so if you already have an email list or if you already have a database of contacts, you can import them here and they will then become your LinkedIn connections. So that's a really cool tool to use, and that's really simple. You just click continue and just follow the on-screen guidance. It's super simple. So that is a great way for you to get started with your contacts and to just bring on some contacts onto LinkedIn so as you can connect with some people. Then you've got all your invitations here, okay? So people that want to connect with you, you can work your way through them. Then you've got your recommended connections here, so you can have a look through them. Again, your ads will always stay here on the right-hand side. Next up, you've got jobs. Now, this is mainly if you're looking for a job, okay? So these are all the different jobs that are going on LinkedIn. Now what you can do, this section isn't really going to be beneficial to you, but what you could do if you wanted to is you could post a job, and that could be posting about your opportunity. So you're not going to go into like detail about the ins and outs of your opportunity and everything about it. You're just going to say recruiting now, or looking for health and wellness advisors, or whatever, however you want to word it. That could be an option of what you could use this section for. So you can bear that in mind, have a think about if you wanted to go ahead with that, and then look further into that later on down the line. Here you have got your messaging section. So you've got all your different messages here. These are people that have messaged you. You can search messages here if you want to type a company or a name. You can create a new message here. You can add in attachments and different bits and bobs down here. And you can also see in this section here all of your different messages. So you've got all of your messages, archived messages, your connections, unread, in-mail, and spam. Now, people will in-mail you on LinkedIn. People who have upgraded accounts, which I'm going to talk to you about in a minute, will be able to in-mail you, okay? And you have to be upgraded to be able to in-mail, okay? So that's where your in-mail ones will come. And then next you've got notifications. So here it will come up with all of your notifications of what's going on with different people, what they're celebrating, who's viewed your stuff, who's viewed your articles. It will all pop up here. You'll be able to see who's viewed your articles. And the really cool thing about LinkedIn is you can actually see who's viewed your profiles. If we go back to the home section here, you can see who's viewed your profile. So you can click on that and it will actually bring up all of the people that have been onto your profile, and it will show you who's come on there. Now, what you need to bear in mind with this as well is I'll only give you a teaser, like a couple of people. I'll show you a couple of people that have been on your profile. And then if you want to unlock the rest of them, so all of those 111 people that have visited my profile, okay, you have to unlock premium. Now, you can get premium free for 30 days, and I'm going to talk you through that in a minute. But how cool is that? You can actually see who's coming and looking on your profile, which is fantastic. You can also see who's viewed your article as well. So different articles that you put on there, you can see the views on that. And the different demographics and where they're from, and you can get an idea of who's coming onto your profile and who's looking at your profile, which is really cool, which can help with your search and different things later on down the line. And then obviously you've got your own profile here. So if you click on this is like your little drop down. It just gives you your profile, your tagline there. It's got different settings and privacy. You've got different options down here of what you can manage, your posts and activity, your job posting. So different activities that you've done on LinkedIn, you can manage it all over this right hand side. Then you've got the work section. I don't really use this work section, but if you wanted to look further into it, then you can. but I don't really do much of that, and I don't think it's really beneficial for network marketers anyway. But if you want to go ahead and look further into that, you absolutely can. Now, this is where you will activate Premium for free. Now, Premium gives you a bigger profile picture. It makes your profile stand out more. It pushes your profile out to more people. It unlocks a lot of different things on LinkedIn. You being able to see everybody that's viewed your profile being one of them. You can also, it unlocks many more different search criterias, which we'll get further into that in a minute, but it unlocks a lot of things on LinkedIn. So that is worth trying for 30 days to see how you get on with it. What I would say for you to do at first is learn how to use LinkedIn, learn what I'm teaching you, and then find your feet with that for a couple of weeks, and then go for the Premium. Do your 30-day trial and see how you get on. Now let's go over to my profile, because what I want to show you how to do is I'm going to show you how to set up your profile. And the things that I'm going to be covering today is your profile picture, your headline, your cover photo, your bio, joining LinkedIn groups, recommendations, your education and skills, making your profile public, and articles. Okay, those are all key things to do with LinkedIn. So when it comes to your profile, you can have a cover photo here. So this is my brand, and this is a great way for you to showcase your brand. Okay, so people can get a feel for your color scheme, your logo. They can get a feel for you and your style. Completely up to you what you put there. I've put my brand, and I've put that I help female network marketers. So straight away that will attract that target audience. With your profile picture, you want to make sure that you've got a professional profile picture. Okay, now again with LinkedIn, it's all about keeping it professional and business type. So you don't want a profile picture that is of you on a night out with the girls, or you with a glass of Prosecco in your hand. You want it professional, you want it inviting, you want it to stand out and attract. Okay, so I've got a really clear, professional, smiley, happy image of me. So when people see that, they go, oh, she looks warming and inviting. I'm going to go and check her out. Next up is your headline. Now, this is so important to get right, because it's what stands out on your profile. It's what people look at first. So these are the two key things they look at first: your cover photo and your photo. So make sure they're professional and catchy. Then it's down to your headline. So people are then looking at your headline, and that is, you've literally got a few seconds to grab their attention. So here it says exactly what I do. I'm a social media strategist, and I help network marketers get more leads, sales, and recruits with simple social media systems. So that is a benefit-based headline. I'm stating the benefits of what I help people to achieve, to do. Right, so that's ideally what you want in your headline. You want to make sure that you've got the benefits in there of what it is that you help people to do, because that's what's going to attract them in. They're going to go, oh, I'm a network marketer. I want more leads, sales, and recruits, and I want to learn social media. They're then going to click on to read more about you. Okay, so this is then where you're going to put in a longer version of what it is you do. This is your bio. Okay, so here I've got an overview of what I've achieved. Now, ideally, these first couple of lines here, what they can see, because if you notice, I just clicked see more, right? So if I go show less, okay, they can only see these 3 lines here. So you want that to be something catching, something of your achievements that you've done that's going to wow them. So for example, I've got there, since achieving huge success within the network marketing industry, and more so recently in my online coaching academy, where I earned over 100K in my first year of business and became an author to my first book, The Network Marketer's Guide to and helped hundreds. So they're going to be like, oh my God, this girl's achieved so much. Again, it's giving them that social proof, that proof that you have achieved something. You have got achievements under your belt. Okay, it's drawing them in. And then now click to read more, and then you can explain a little bit more about what you do. I highly recommend you put in your freebie here. Okay, so if you've created your lead magnet and you've got your funnel in place, bring leads into it by putting it into your LinkedIn bio. Okay, then you can explain a little bit about what you do. Now here, don't have your network marketing company, don't have that you are a Ruby executive or a double diamond, because that lingo just completely pushes people away. They're like, what is she on about? They have no idea. Okay, so cut all of that out, keep it professional, keep it intriguing, and create that curiosity. So important to create that curiosity so that they're curious and they want to go on to learn more. And then you can give them different call to actions here. Remember, call to actions are important. So you can give them the call to actions, lead them into your funnel. You can say, come and check out my website. You can lead them over to your Facebook group if you want to. Not that everyone will be on Facebook, but they might. You can give them different call to actions and drive them over to different platforms. Okay, what you can actually do here as well is what's really cool is you can add pictures. So if I go to edit, okay, here you can add media. So you can upload a picture and you can link that picture. So this lead magnet that I've got in here, I could make a really pretty image in Canva saying 5 steps to slay your social media or whatever it is that I'm giving away. I can upload that image and I can put the link for the lead magnet, so I can make that clickable. You could do that with a video. Okay, so you could make a really cool cover photo in Canva. You could say, learn more about my opportunity here, or opportunity, or learn more, or come and check me out, or whatever you want to put. And you could put a video there of you, and you could be like, hey, just wanted to share this opportunity with you. Here are the key benefits. So you can get creative here. I would recommend you put in the video, or I did have a video there. I took it out not so long ago. It was a video of when I was in network marketing, and it was a recruiting video. So I shared my story in it. It was really short. It was about a minute or two long. I shared my achievements and I shared a few key points of what I help people to do. And then I said, for further information, reach out to me. So it was just a video just so as they can see who you are, get a feel for you, get a feel for your energy, and decide yay or nay. Okay, so next up is your articles. So you can see here, okay, you can see here that this is where your articles will come up. Now, I highly recommend that you do articles on LinkedIn once a week, because this is what's going to get your audience to know you and understand you. So I'm going to go more into articles a bit later on into the different tutorials. I'm not going to cover that too much now. Here you've got your experience. So you want to make sure that you put all of your experience in here. So all of your education, your college degrees, any experience that you've got, any online courses that you've done, anything, experience that you've got within your network marketing business. You can see here that I've put a developer, a mentor, and leader. And I put a little description about what I do there. So notice how I'm not talking about network marketing. You can go to my profile and you can check that out, but I'm creating the curiosity and I'm leading them to my website. And then guess what that's going to do? That's going to pick them up on my pixel and track them so as I can pop up on their Facebook newsfeed in my ads. So always give them that call to action and drive them across your different platforms. There's that video that I haven't took out. So there you go. You can go and watch that if you want to. Again, this is talking about building a successful home-based business. So again, it's not talking about network marketing. It's not talking about products. It's not talking about recruiting. It's explaining it in a way that's creating curiosity. And that's what you want to do on your profile and keep it professional. Then you've got your skills and endorsements here. So endorsements means that people will say that you are skilled at a certain thing. So they will come onto your profile and they will add skills for you. And they'll be like, maybe my friend Martine there, she may endorse me for marketing or social media or business, because she knows that I've got a skill with that, and that's what I help people to do. And then you can add your own skills here too. by going to add a new skill and then selecting the skills that you are skilled in. Okay, if it's social media, put it. If it's marketing, put it. If it's leadership, put it. So people can see who you are and what skills you've got under your belt. Then you've got recommendations. Recommendations are amazing. I would highly recommend that you get your team members, people that you've worked with, friends, family, people who are willing to go and give you a positive recommendation. Get them to go into your profile and give you a recommendation of what it's like to work with you. Okay, these are important. These are like testimonials. The more of these that you can get, the better. So starting with your team members are a great place to start. And then you've got your interests. Okay, so your interests are things that you are interested in. So you can click on different interests and you can have a look through. You can go to groups, you can click on the different groups, and they will all come up within your interests as well. So a great thing to do there is to make sure that you are going into the groups, you are looking for groups that are within your target audience, that you know your ideal customers and your audience are hanging out in. Okay. Okay, so over here, if you click in this search bar, it will bring up people, jobs, content, different your recent searches, and you can actually type things in here. So for example, network marketing. You can search for people, that it brings up different people that are interested in network marketing or marketing. It will bring up different companies and you can follow them. It will bring up different groups, different searches that people also search for when they clicked in that network marketing. And then it brings up all these people here, like health and wellness coach. I actually know Jo, she's one of my old clients. So, you know that she's going to be one of your ideal clients. So you can connect with them, message them. So that's a really great way to find more connections that you know are going to be right for you. Here we go. Look, network marketing, MLM. So all of these are people that you know are going to be your target audience. That's a great way to find people by using the search bar up here. And that's pretty much it for now. That's all I wanted to cover in today's tutorial. I just wanted to give you an overview of how to set up your profile. Make sure that you keep it professional and with business, and you make sure that it's branded. You're always leading with your brand, okay? And you're not leading with your company. So important. And always remember to create that curiosity, so it attracts and intrigues, and then they want to go on to learn more. Okay, so I'll see you over in the next tutorial.